From Ashland, Oregon, home of William Shakespeare and progressive politics, and broadcasting live from the Southern Oregon University Digital Media Center and the RVTV studio, it's the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show, and recorded before a non-existent studio audience with a skeletal crew of certified public access producers. You can expect to see tonight's guests, whoever they may be, the Glamour Dave Comedy Players, and the Rogue Valley Public Access Orchestra. Now, here's your host, David Glamour Dave Nienow.
Hey there, Rogue Valley. Welcome back to the second part of tonight's episode of the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show. I'm your host, David Glamour Dave Nienow, and we are continuing on with guest sidekick Regina Ayars with me tonight.
Glad to be here.
And then we have, as our second guest for the evening, Lynne Likens, fellow RVTV producer and my principal lighting tech for all my shows. And so we welcome Lynne to the show.
Oh, thank you, David. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, this will be fun. You know, I mean, it's, I love having you on my crew. You are a wonderful woman. You are extremely supportive of my work. And I very much appreciate all the fine lighting setup work that you do with all my show productions. So.
The only reason we all kiss up to you is because we figure in the future you're going to be worth some big bucks.
Yeah, well.
Is that it, Lynn? I didn't know that was the reason.
Yeah. Somewhere down the line, we're going to say, yeah, I knew him when.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you that this week, I have like several treatments written up for different show ideas, including a treatment that I wrote up for this very show. Okay.
Oh, good.
Right. And I have those treatments put up on a website that executives from different production companies and networks visit to look for show ideas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is that site?
Where is that?
It's called tvwritersvault.com.
Do you have to pay to be?
Yes.
Oh, of course,
So you have
of
to pay to
course.
Look at it?
You have to, if you are a writer member, you have to pay, it's $40 a month for membership.
That's pretty pricey.
A little bit, yeah, but you know, the idea of what it is that you pay $40 a month membership. Every time you want to put up an idea in your database for people to look at,
Yeah.
you also pay $25 for that upload.
Holy
But that's a
smokes.
one-time fee for each idea that you write up and put up.
You've got a lot of ideas. That's
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I've got like 7 ideas up there right now on the service, right? And so, you know, as long as you pay your monthly fee, then those ideas sit there for network executives, production company executives to visit and go through and find. And then they choose to review an idea, okay? And then they will, so far, nearly every idea I've got has been reviewed by one company or more. But the next stage would be if someone really liked the idea enough, they follow through with the next stage of requesting my contact information.
Oh.
Okay, that has not happened yet. Okay,
Oh,
but
something to look forward to.
but I'm looking forward to the first time when it happens. But this week, my treatment write-up for this very show idea got its first review. So
By who? By the people that have managed the site?
no, by one of the major networks.
Major networks.
What did the review say?
Well, there's no. All I know is that someone from a major network chose to look over my write-up for this show idea. Okay, so far nothing's happened. No one's gotten back to me.
Right.
No money has been exchanged hands or anything.
Right.
But I tell you what, when I got the notice and saw who it was that chose to review my idea for this,
You're not going to share that with us?
I don't know if I don't know if I should, because it could like jeopardize.
It might nix it. No,
might nix
no,
it.
you
All
keep
right,
it.
okay,
It's like,
okay.
It's like wishing on a star.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
know.
the star.
So,
Okay.
but it's one of the big networks. I'll say
Good,
that.
Good.
So that was like the most, of all the companies that have looked at my ideas on the service, this is absolutely one of the biggest.
So this format, this show, could be
Yeah.
a 30-minute, an hour
Yeah,
comedy show.
yeah,
Oh my God,
yeah, wouldn't that be something?
that would really
It would be the
something.
kind of deal that if it were to actually happen, and God knows it, when it would ever happen, but if it did happen, it'd be the deal that would allow me to finally buy my mother her own home. And that's the objective.
So
That's,
she can
Yeah,
retire.
she can retire.
But that means that he wouldn't be interviewing us anymore. It'd be
No, he
like
wouldn't.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Well, yeah, but it would be.
You know, it wouldn't be us, we'd be
But it could
out.
be, but see, it could be the kind of a deal that if it were to happen.
We would get invited over to his
No,
house.
you could actually become part of the paid crew on the network show.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Okay. Okay, David, I'm going to interrupt again.
Yeah.
We have a guest this
Yes, we
evening.
do. We have-
So let's focus on our guest.
Yes, yes,
So Lynne, you are our local activist.
that's right.
Are you, what projects are you working on right now?
Well, I'm working on 2 major projects right now. One, of course, is my buddy Bernie.
Oh, go Bernie, go!
Go, Bernie, go.
Yeah.
And, well, he's not going now. And then the other one is May the Fork Be With You. And I like this one because, like Bernie's something that may or may not work, this actually will work. And this is, I make these little packs, and each pack, I have a fork, knife, and spoon, and metal straw, and a napkin, the demo pack. And they're $5. And what I'm saying is you never have to really touch a plastic fork again because you can just have your own metal fork. It just it's counterproductive to get a plastic fork, use it for 5 minutes, even if you use it till it just
Falls apart.
falls apart, it's still going to be around. Those pieces are going to be
Yes.
around
Yeah.
for 1,000 years. So the trade-off's not good. So you can get one of these or make your own, because the idea is the thing, not so much this. And it's real easy to do, and everyone should just have some in their car so they don't ever have to touch a plastic
So
fork
do you
again.
actually take that into a restaurant and use it?
No.
No.
I go to a restaurant and get takeout, and maybe I go to a park and I don't need their plastic
Okay.
forks, then
so-
I would use
So
it.
it's for takeout, it's not for sitting down in a restaurant?
No, they already have metal
They
forks.
do have metal forks there, yes.
Yeah, so it's really, it's on the idea that on this earth we're really small, the earth is small, so we should pack it in and pack it out.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go out and go around, when you get home, you shouldn't have left anything out there.
Mm-hmm.
You should just pack it in
Right.
and pack it out. And that's because there's just too many of us. And we can see, because we have all this recycling and everything, and yet our oceans are just filling up with debris, and it's killing all our fishes and our birds. But also when doing this, we have kind of a lot of fun, because I have a friend that's going to, is that okay if my
Yeah,
friend?
no.
I have this wonderful friend. I have actually more than one friend. It's odd, but and when you're doing things that are considered serious, it's also kind of fun to do things that are just kind of fun. So we have, grab that fork, Eroldi. Grab that fork.
That
Pick
big
fork.
fork.
Pick
That
fork.
big fork. And here is Eroldi and Alexis modeling this year's fashion. They
Oh,
are wearing the
my.
recycling center.
My,
I think they'll get
my.
into one of these films, yes. And
Yeah.
Woo!
it's quite gorgeous. I don't know if it shows, just the little, it's a matching set, as you can see. And this is all stuff that we've gotten from the recycling center, and we just put it together. And
Yeah, so this is, everything in this dress is a recyclable item.
Bag. It's a plastic bag, small, and the back is, it's very attractive.
it's a bustle.
It's very attractive.
It is very attractive.
Where can I get one of those?
You would have to actually make it. They
Oh,
don't-
they're
yes.
handmade.
They are handmade.
Handmade.
You walk
Okay,
over here
Let
and
me
let her-
feel that fabric.
And this
Ooh,
has a little-
nice.
And see, we have this, it's stylish, like if she wants a flamenco.
Oh,
there's a-
yes.
She got flamenco power there in the front, flamenco power. And Eroldi here she has my May the Fork Be With You giant fork.
Yes.
And she's also in a very stylish vest that, you know, you could say they're cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, that's right, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
clever.
Yeah. Well, I like the idea of what you're trying to do in terms of taking recyclable items and turning them into a fashion statement, and also using that statement to also educate really about, you know, the environment and the need to recycle more. I think it's a really cool concept, so, yeah.
So where can we see these two ladies on stage someplace? Is there another opportunity for them
Well,
to?
I believe they like to come out every time they can. And show their, where were you last at? Was it some Acorn thing?
We were at the Swap Don't Shop clothing swap in Medford at the library. This woman heads off a clothing swap where people bring their items and put them into hangers, and people just come and pick new clothes that someone else has given away. So instead of
Great.
buying new, you can make your own or get somebody else's. Swap, don't shop.
Oh,
Well, do you
that's
feel
clever.
that swapping and not shopping, do you feel that that's not, that doesn't sound very capitalistic to me, and we're a capitalistic country. How do you feel that fits into our basic scheme of things?
We're our own scheme. Yeah, we're working on a new scheme.
Oh, a paradigm shift perhaps? Maybe a revolution? I wonder if we have anyone here that is into revolution. I think we might. Here he is.
Oh,
It's Bernie Sanders and
Bernie!
his Secret Service detail.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going,
Let's
America?
Great, Bernie, great. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you guys. You guys look fantastic.
Yes. You are feeling better, Bernie?
You know, I'm feeling fantastic. Actually, once they cleared my artery, I actually about 20% stronger than I was before. My power levels are over 9,000.
How does your staff keep up with you?
Oh, they have to tag behind. They're constantly running to catch up.
Oh, that's great.
So, do you have a scheduled tour here in the Rogue Valley?
I have a scheduled tour all around the country. I don't know if you've been paying attention. I'm doing like 8 campaign stops a day. I must be made of magic. I'm like Santa Claus over here.
But locally, aren't you also, I saw you at the debate party, and I hear there's some banking on Bernie phone banks that you go to.
Oh, that is correct. And you know what? That's the most important thing all you folks out there can do right now. You need to go to berniesanders.com/call, and you can volunteer for Bernie and make phone calls. In fact, I'm making a video right now to teach everybody how easy it is to do so.
So that's absolutely fabulous. And let's see, I forgot my other question. How's that?
I've got a question for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
go ahead.
Yeah, good.
Well, my question for me is, what are we doing about America? Because right now, we got 350 million Americans who got less money than the top 3 Americans. And that's a problem. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, the media's not been very fair to me, so that's why I got my own show. It's progressivepuppetnews.com. Feel free to check it out. We're on Facebook, Twitter as well. But the whole idea is we're trying to get the progressive news out to the people, because the media is making it real hard to try to do good things for the American folks and get things like health care, a Green New Deal, and more actually done.
Oh,
So
I
what's
think
that website again?
ProgressivePuppetNews.com.
ProgressivePuppetNews.com. Okay. Absolutely. I'm going there, Bernie.
You definitely should.
Yeah,
And you say hi to me and you let me know what you
I
think.
will. Bernie, you've got on tennis shoes. Is that normal for you?
Oh, always. Have you seen how much I get around? I'm
Oh,
talking 8
okay.
campaign stops a day.
Okay,
If I don't
okay.
have tennis shoes, my
Yes.
feet are like guava melons. They're just huge. So I need to do something so I can get around. Let's see you guys get around that much, right?
absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah, that's
You've
pretty
got
good
energy.
for your age, so
You're an
that's-
Energizer bunny.
Yeah.
I'm a former runner. You know, I was a marathon runner.
Oh,
I never
okay.
stopped. You know,
Okay.
you give me a basketball or you give me a track to run on, I will run circles around all you. It's true. Not trying to brag, but you know.
Yeah. Even Joe Biden? Can you run?
Joe Biden. That guy couldn't play basketball if his life depended on it.
What do you think about Beto O'Rourke's basketball abilities?
You know, he's good, but he still can't beat the burn.
No, I'm
There's
sure
no
he
way- you know
can.
what? Seriously, I don't think anybody can beat the burn. And just wait until I get on the court against Donald Trump. Then I'm going to show you my real moves.
Yay!
Trump.
We
Bum,
got to
bum,
get
Trump.
rid of that guy.
Oh, absolutely. He's a pathological liar. And he has a pretty gross skin condition.
And bad hair.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he looks like the stuff comes out of a tube of toothpaste on his head.
Yeah, some
I've never
people
seen a
say,
haircut like that.
some people say you've got a bad hairdo too, Bernie.
No. I have a crazy hairdo.
Oh,
Not
crazy,
bad,
crazy.
And
Okay.
that's okay. I'm okay with crazy hair. It's
Okay.
just, it reflects my inner turmoil at the fact that I've been fighting for 40 years for health care for everybody in America.
You
and
have.
We just can't get it done.
You have.
Well, why do you think we can't get it done? It seems like everyone would want health care.
Well, everyone wants health care. It's like 70+% of Americans want Medicare for all. The people who don't want it are the people who own the media. Thankfully, y'all aren't owned yet. Watch yourselves.
Well, this is community TV. We will never be owned.
Oh, well, thank goodness.
We are unique unto ourselves.
You are very unique. I saw the trash prom dress and I was like, wow, this is the most unique show I've ever been on.
Well, we strive for that here with the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show. We try for lowbrow uniqueness in our comedy efforts. So
Lowbrow, high concept. I
yes,
like it.
yep.
We do.
Well, Bernie, we thank you very much for making an appearance on the show. You're the biggest high-profile person yet to appear on the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show, and I appreciate that.
Well, I'm not surprised, and I appreciate you. And don't forget to vote for me, folks. That's what it's all about.
Bernie,
Yeah.
can I shake your hand? Goodbye.
Please.
Get you out here. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernie.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
You have my vote. All of them.
Bernie.
Yeah,
I can say I met Bernie.
that's right, yeah.
Well, we have Cardboard Bernie also.
We do. Well, he's got a bird on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bernie.
Yeah.
Bernie
I
comes
saw that in
way.
Portland. That was the greatest moment when that bird came and sat on that podium and he smiled. Bernie smiled. You could see he was just thrilled.
You don't know how much you had to pay that bird. Oh, so many figures out there.
So, it looks like we got about 10 minutes left. Is that right there, God Mike?
Looks more like 9, Dave.
Okay, well,
Are we going to do that wheel thing again?
yeah, we could do the Glamour Dave Wheel of Mystery once again. This would be a good time to bring that up. Okay, we're waiting for that to come up there.
Oh, there it is.
Right there. All right. So, Lynn, you get, as guest, the opportunity to tell God Mike when to stop the Glamour Dave Wheel of Mystery, and then we will see what the hell we do next.
Stop.
Spin.
Spin again. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have to get up and do it?
No, no.
Oh, good.
So, God Mike activates it again, and you just say stop, and we'll see what.
Stop.
Oh,
Surprise.
surprise. Okay. So once again, we have a surprise gift. So, God Mike, what's the surprise gift for our guest Lynn here this evening?
A bag of cotton candy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Where did
Yeah.
that other bag go to? Oh, it's behind me.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
I'll
a-
get it.
Okay.
Can you get it? Don't tumble
I'll
the
just
trees.
pull the tree down.
There you go. All right.
Oh,
So
gosh.
there you go, Lynn. There's a surprise gift of the evening, a bag of cotton candy.
Well, this is a surprise.
Well, we strive to surprise our
I
audience.
like that it's wrapped in plastic.
Yes. Well, I know that's an important issue for you.
I pity the poor turtle or whatever ends up eating this, and maybe the person that eats the cotton candy too. I'm sure spun sugar is very big.
Well, I've eaten
Thank you.
the cotton candy from this provider, and it's a really high quality, high grade, sweet,
Where'd it come from?
from a buddy of mine named Cosmo Tagato.
Oh, Cosmo made this?
Yeah,
Cosmo Cotton
Cosmo
Candy.
made the
that's
cotton
right,
candy?
yeah.
Cosmo
Oh,
Cotton.
and she's getting into it. She's getting into it. Oh, God, it's so sweet.
Oh, it feels like Trump's hair. What I assume it would feel
Oh,
like.
my God.
Yeah,
Pretty good, though.
yeah,
Oh.
it is. Yes, God, Mike.
Is this natural flavors too inside this
Dave.
plastic?
Yes, God, Mike.
Jimmy Kimmel still hasn't called.
Yeah, well, I suppose we could do a message to Jimmy, although I haven't like really gotten much to say to him this time around. But you know what the hell? We'll take this moment to talk to Jimmy Kimmel. And so, Jimmy, this is Glamour Dave, and this is my second attempt at getting a message to you about me and my show. And I want to let you know that my co-host from Gems of the Road Valley, Cassandra Wass, is a big fan of you and would very much like to have the opportunity to come on your show at some time. So it would be a major step upgrade for her to go from the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show to the Jimmy Kimmel show. And
Huge step.
it'd be a huge step. It'd be a huge step really for any of us here at RVTV. But
It's a small step down.
so let you know, we're trying to get your attention so that we can try and get a Skype interview set up with Jimmy on the show.
Okay.
That's one of the objectives with all these messages to these celebrities is to get their attention. I'll create a clip of this moment, put it on my Twitter feed, connect to their official Twitter feeds, and see if we get their attention, and then try to arrange an actual live Skype interview with a major celebrity on the show. So that's.
How about Stephen Colbert?
I don't watch his show.
Really? He's my favorite.
Why don't you watch your show?
I
It's
hardly
my
watch
favorite.
any of the actual late night shows anymore.
Jimmy doesn't want to hear that.
Well, I pay attention to the late night shows when someone is on as a guest that gets my attention. So that normally means like Halle Berry or Charlize Theron or Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, attractive women.
Yeah, so Paris Hilton,
What did you-
Attractive
so
women.
any of my
What did you think you were
favorite,
doing
any of my
today?
favorite celebrity Daves, then I'll
It's a
kind
thing
of
with
tune
him.
in for a little bit and see what they're doing. Otherwise, by the time that the shows are coming on, I'm actually getting ready to actually lay down and go to bed. So, yeah.
You can always record it.
Yes, and I can go onto their official websites and watch clips and see what they're doing.
You can go on and see the whole program.
That's
go on
right.
your computer to
Yeah.
cbs.com and
Yeah.
pull up Colbert anytime
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah. So.
In the morning when it's convenient. With
Or
coffee.
you can go to rvtv.com and watch Glamour Dave shows.
Yes, rvtv.sou.edu and
Or YouTube.
YouTube.
You're on YouTube.
That's right. I have a YouTube channel, so you can look me up on YouTube and find my show episodes there. So, Lynn, I very much appreciate you coming on the show, my friend. We had a great time. This is the second time you've been a guest on my show because I had you on the small interview with Glamour Dave a few weeks ago too. And so,
Well, I credit you with my newfound fame as an actress.
that's right. Yes, I got your
Are they-
credit on IMDb. So yeah.
Are they recognizing you in talent when you walk the streets of talent? Do they say,
No,
weren't
no,
you
no,
on?
Yes, the late, not so late show, yes. Everyone knows. Actually, I told a lot of people that I would be on tonight, and they could have an
Oh,
option.
well, that would be,
Live,
that, so we could go.
We're
So that
live
would be-
tonight.
that- Yeah,
Yeah, so we could go from our normal dozen viewers to like maybe 18 or 19,
I think you're suffering from some delusion. From
Yes,
one
God, Mike.
viewer to two viewers. And
I'm
the
watching
cat.
the show, Dave.
Yeah.
What, are we
Okay,
done?
so are we near the end here, God Mike?
Dave,
Yes, God Mike?
you have 3 minutes left.
Oh.
Dave.
God, we got to kill some time.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay.
Well, Let's talk about your fork here,
The
Lynn.
devil. This looks like the
It's-
devil's fork.
No, I'm going to rebuild it a little bit and give it kind of goes like that. I did not realize that forks have 4 tines. They always have 4 tines.
Okay.
Because I had to look it up.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. But the first person I asked if they knew, because they had gotten on one of those Jeopardy games or something.
This looks like a pitchfork.
Yeah.
I know, that's why it needs to go like this.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, and then I can make a large plastic. I'm going to replicate this
Oh,
in the
okay.
larger size.
You know, the thing that really impressed me with that is the fact that you've got the metal straw.
Yes,
I've never seen a
Oh.
metal straw.
they have them. You know what's really weird? Because everyone's like wants to get away from the plastic straws, so now they've come up with metal straws. But we can get away from we've always had metal forks. This is so much like easier than the straw deal. But now there's tons of metal straws, and most of my stuff has been donated.
Yeah.
The silverware, the napkins, the fabric.
So
it's
what's-
mostly donated.
Well, that's really cool, but like if someone wants to go and find a metal straw, where do they go to buy
They
metal
would
straws?
go to the co-op.
Okay, and how much are metal straws compared to,
I think they're $1 or $2.
yeah?
Yeah, but they last forever.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah,
I
and if you
just-
have a handy case, they're tidy forever too.
Yeah, I've never even known that was something that was going on.
Oh, you like straws?
Well,
yes,
I mean,
straw.
I'm,
Straw relevant.
yeah, I just,
Well, you know what I've been doing when I do have a plastic straw? I actually cut it up into small pieces. I don't know why I'm doing that, to save the turtles in the sea, but I don't know if that makes any difference. Whether they're small or
no.
long.
I don't think it really does. I really think that because they're all going to get smaller and smaller. And you know those little triangle tea bags with the little
Yes.
leaf on top?
Uh-huh.
Those are plastic. They give you like 18,000 microplastics in every glass of tea.
Really?
And then they have mini microplastics that are even smaller.
well, I've read that, that our bodies, that nearly every person on Earth at this point is got plastic in their,
We
in their
do.
body system.
And,
So-
and your liver may not like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting the signal that it's about time to wrap up. So I want to thank everyone. Thank Regina for being my guest sidekick.
Fun.
Thank Lynn for being my second guest. Thank Wanda Borland for being my first guest. Thank you, my crew, for everyone for all their help. And so we will see you next time, Road Valley.